So she's supposed to be, this furry lady is supposed to be in a Gambit shop, which I believe is up north. Cool thing. Oh my god, wait, how much money do we got? We haven't actually searched. Let's see if there's any new magics to buy. On Friday, we spent the whole day Friday doing the marks, the hunts, like these supposedly hard monsters, and some of them were very. We actually got through like all of them that we could currently. We did unlock like another very, very difficult one, which is a throwback to kind of like an end game mini boss of sorts, or like a sub, like the I don't know what to call him. It was a boss of the old, and it was a throwback. It was great. No, man. It's so funny to hear how horribly wrong your stuff can go in Elite Dangerous. Oh man, there's really goes like that. What happens in that moment then? What happens? Does it like burn up to people inside? Is the game so very technical like that? Like what the hell? Okay, so no new magic to buy, which is good. We've got it all, and that means we don't have to spend money on it. It means we have more gil to spend on weaponry or defense. It's like, oh no, so it's still going south. Oh man. The game sounds super technical and amazing because of that. I've attempted some space games in the past, but the more technical they are, the more they confuse me. Oh my god, I never did get charged. Let's buy charge. We never did buy charge. Can't believe it. Oh, no shit. Part of me just wants to buy this stuff. But no. No, I'm not going to. I know we're a bunch of Chocobar. That's how we got all those feathers from killing them. This is excellent. I feel alright, we're pretty good on gil. I haven't sold anything that was like super important. We get bone fragments multiple places. Green liquid. Something's telling me that's from the Marlboro. Which is so beautiful. I was trying to skim off the surface of a sun to get free fuel. Got too close and it ripped me out of light speed. Oh my goodness, how can that be? What? How is it that you were able to kind of go and then when you got taken out of light speed, how do you save yourself? I just don't understand how you save yourself after the fact. Lost a passenger cabin and 16 souls. Okay, so why do you have souls if you only lost one? Oh, so lost a passenger cabin in 16. Okay, 16 people were in the passenger cabin. Sorry, I read that as I lost a passenger, a cabin, and 16 souls. No, lost. Oh no. Hey, well, do the other people on the ship, are they aware of what just happened? Because I mean, it sounds like the people that had a bad time aren't gonna be able to yelp about it, so yeah, not actually. Yeah, no, that's why I was confused. I was like, are you transporting? That seems very weird now, but no, dude, the game sounds so interesting. It sounds so amazing. Yeah, what's the plan now? Are you gonna go to the nearest space station? Is the tour canceled? Their vacation is ruined. Do you charge for these vacation tours, and that's how you can like afford to do other stuff and whatnot? Dude, what a crazy game. Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's rough. Yo, we always buy the bizarre stuff. It's usually always worth it. Or not always, but I get them anyways. Ooh, golden armor? That was super cheap for 3 pieces of freaking armor. We spent through just over 3 grand. Dude, each of those pieces would have been over 3 grand. Easy. Same there. That's awesome. Yes. Alright, let's equip. Let's see what we're dealing with here. Balls. Okay, we got something there. Oh, hell yeah. Okay. Got a couple upgrades. Yeah, I charge. The trip I take them on is very profitable for me, as long as I don't kill them all. I see. So, what happens to the ones that survive? Do they have to... Are they discounted the tour? Do they still have to pay? And are you still in the profit margin after even losing those? Because you said the tour is very profitable for you. Is this tour itself at least within the profit margin still, even though you lost 16 of them? Did they pay up front? That's another thing. As long as I don't kill them all, yeah. Huh. This is interesting. I'm really actually interested in this story. We're playing an epic story right now in Final Fantasy, and I'm more interested in this. When we get home, they don't pay. I pay their med bills, and I lose a chunk of rep with their boss. Oh my god! Is it like a boss of a type of business? So this is kind of like a work outing. Is this what company are you doing this for? Dunder Mifflin? Is there Dunder Mifflin at this time in the future? Seems like a bad situation that maybe was on a episode of, like, I don't know, maybe in the future they bring back The Office. Man, they don't pay. Yeah. Man. Okay. That's really interesting though. I think we should. Oh yeah, we have to go to the Gambit shop to find that Viera. But I also feel like we should buy a lot of Gambits. Most of them are cheap anyways, and we don't have very many Gambits. Here she is. Hello. So we have met again. Perhaps yours is the soul I have sought. Perhaps not. I sense that you may already be spoken for. Well, I have seen my fill of gambits. I drink to wash away the fatigue of my journey. Might be nice. Okay, she's gonna go to the bar. Literally over 1 million star systems, so I've been moving trap. Wait, so you can go to a different star system and then deal with different bosses. Start fresh, start anew. Is it possible the bosses from the current star system that don't like you, can you screw one of them over? Can this be like a Han Solo screwing over Jabba the Hutt on the run? Jabba the Hutt might catch up to him later on. Can that happen? You get they come after you? Sounds like yeah. Oh my god. There's some large bosses that have influence all over space. Oh my god, that's so awesome. So if you piss them off, then like you've got trouble. And this game, it only takes place in space, correct? You don't get actually off the ships, because I'm really the whole idea of this. And I know you've been playing for a while, and I did watch. I want to say I watched you play a little bit of it. Actually, you can only on most planets to drive a car. Oh, that's actually pretty cool. The new expansion, you can walk around and do that. First person. Oh my god, that's bad. I don't have it. That's cool. That's pretty neat though. That's creative. a long time ago, I invested in a Firefly game because I was such a fan of the show, and they never made it. They never made it. I didn't really put in. I was one of those crowdfunder thingies. I don't think they ever made it. I put like $5. I think it was a small kind of game. I don't know. But I've always liked the idea of that kind of stuff. I've always wanted like that would be a fun game if they made it like, I don't know, you can kind of get the vibe. If they made a good smuggler, like, you know how they do bounty hunting in Star Wars game? Like, alright, so it's always about the Jedi when they make Star Wars games. Lately, there was that one bounty hunter game that they were making, but it got cut. Well, it was like named something, I can't remember, whatever. So, it was cut. Wait, what was it? It wasn't called Order 66, was it? Because that would have... No, that would have been Stormtrooper stuff. So, yeah, it wouldn't be called it. So, yeah, the bounty hunter one cut. But if they did like a smuggler one, that could be really, really cool. Like smuggling in the realm of Star Wars in that whole universe. You know, maybe, yeah, no, that could be really dope. Because at some point, maybe you piss off a Jedi. You're a brown coat if I Custodian, I would. Oh no, yes, you're so awesome, man, dude. 100%. Mal is the best, and I love the whole crew. It made me fall in love with Nathan Fillion. He's amazing. I love anything he's in. He's great. He's so charming. Yeah, 100%. You damn Gorham, right? Or yeah, I don't know. That's me trying a little hard. There's even some. I started up the Audible subscription not that long ago, and there was these Firefly books that are on there, and I actually listened to one in like 3/4. I haven't finished the second one, but there's like 5 or 6, and like 3 of them were free. So I said, oh fuck yeah, it's great. It was great, kind of jumping back into that world. The narrator person was fine, but yeah. Things about goods and elite, run without shields and lots of distraction measures to sneak into stations that sell illegal goods. That's really cool. That's really cool. It's weird. It's really weird, kind of like, is that the purpose of the game? What is the purpose of the game? Because it seems like you're able to do a lot of stuff in a simulation kind of way, like we're in like a Sim City, or like I don't know really what to reference it, but then you're telling me stuff that's like you wouldn't really find in that kind of game. So it seems very interesting. Like, what's the purpose of it? And you're allowed to have any size ship? You're allowed to have your own ship and everything, and you're able to, I bet you, if you can do as much as you can already describe, I imagine you can customize the shit out of stuff. Oh, that's another thing. I wanted to talk more on it, but the topic, you mentioned a couple things when the whole vacation tour went awry, and the other stuff was a little bit more dire, so we spoke about it. But the fuel that you said you were trying to skim some extra fuel by flying close to the sun. Your ship, based on is it like you have some special thing on your ship that like can get radiation from out in space and then like somehow obtain fuel from it? How does that work? Right now, humanity ran into aliens about a year ago, and they're fucking us up. Oh no! The 12 galactic powers are arguing on how to deal with them. Oh my god. So there's people that are like good people that are trying to save humanity from these nasty aliens. Yeah, that's oh. I mean, what's there to argue if the aliens are killing I mean, just, oh man, please. We got a lot of these to buy. We're almost halfway down the list. I shouldn't have bought these off stream. Oh well. After this, though, after we're done with this little mini quest, we're finally gonna get back to the main story at hand. We're gonna, yeah, head to the mines, and I don't 100% know what's going on in the story. I mean, I know that we got the crew together, and we're all kind of fighting against the Empire because the Empire is trying. This manufactured nethicite is dangerous, I believe. I think, I'm not sure. Yeah. So humanity has its little bubble in space that's only a few light years wide. We started exploring, got the aliens' attention. Oh my god, they are insane. I've never downed one and made it out alive. Oh my god, that's awesome. So what do? You try to avoid them. It's so great that there's like a faction that's just so scary that anytime they show up, you just gotta run. Just try to survive and run. Like, running into them means that you're like you have bad luck. Is that kind of how it goes? Because that's like fuck. Can I reference that too? Well, yeah, I don't know. But it seems like, you know, you're going into the wrong territories in space. Trying to run. They have some weird EMP thing that's stranded me, and my O2 ran. Oh my god. So they didn't even try to kill you or blow up your ship. They just like zapped your power and then just let you die because they knew that you needed the power to survive. That's brutal. That's brutal. But that's also not very, like, certain, right? Couldn't you have something on the ship that could somehow keep you alive? I don't know. Oh, they shoot you down too. Just, that was most recent. That's incredible. Wow. Gambits are really important in this this game this year. It makes things go like fluidly. Makes it so. I don't think you have enough. I mean, maybe you have enough time to just constantly just kind of do a turn-based and take the time to have everyone choose their action every like moment again and again. That would take forever, right? They added these gambits so things can go by fast and it can be more action-packed. Alright, we're getting near the bottom. About 25% left. 30% maybe. 25%. At some point we would probably want to get all of these gambits, so why not get them now? I'd also be curious if there were some that aren't available right now. No, it seems like they all are. Even the self ones. Zoning out. I'm zoning out. It's starting to... Okay. Where are we? We're almost at the bottom. We've almost made it. We went through a lot of money, but like I said, we need to buy these at some point anyways. Might as well do it now. We don't really have enough now to get. We can get a weapon or two. We'll see what we can get. But that's cool. Let's check out the weapon shop. Yeah, let's check out the weapon shop. Also, the next part of the quest is to go to the gambits. I mentioned that she, find her one more time. Top level of the Sand Sea. I knew she was going to the pub. And that's this way. There she is, just chilling off the balcony. That's awesome. Another chance meeting again. Oh, another chance meeting. It seems to me not very likely. Perhaps you are my soulmate. No, forgot I spoke of it. When I talk to you of such things, the strangest feelings wash over me. It's clear that someone cares very strongly for you. If someone felt this way about me, I hope to find someone with such a person with that. Do you know anyone who possibly maybe feels this way towards me? Yeah, the weirdo. The weirdo man. Do I talk to her again? No. Alright, What are you talking about? It says I have the option. Hey, there was someone in the Gambit shop I must not have spoken of. Or I must not have spoken to. I think there's someone I've spoken to there. Then we'll come back and talk to her. For the day, nah, we're just getting through the story. Today's mostly just story. It's a story based. I mean, I want to finish disc 2. I want to at least be on disc 3. We'll see. I don't need to talk to you again. This guy? Green one? No. Lord Vane, there it is. There you go. Okay, yeah. So I was supposed to talk to him. What do you say? Will you help a brother out? I'll say okay, why not? But only we're gonna give it to the other one. We lied. Unless we're only gonna have the option. Because what is it? She's gonna give us, it doesn't matter what, I don't know. The Love Struck Man is the better option. We gotta go talk to him one more time. I feel bad. The other one's a better option. I was supposed to talk to the dude. Apparently we had to talk to him twice. This guy sucks. He didn't even tell me to talk to Lord Vane. I just remember the name, and so I figured, okay, well, if he was at the Gambit shop, then that must be where we had to talk to him. It's really not too much of a difference. We only get, it's the same weapon you get either way. But like I said, the Love Shark Man, I think, will help that guy out. But you also get a couple extra potions. 5 potions. That was it. Yeah. Man in the Southern Plaza. Forgive me, I must go. Thank you for telling me. Yeah, right on. Alright, so then, what, do we find them again by the fountain? Alright, we are going to talk to them, and this is the end of the side quest. It's you, we're together, and I have to thank you. I must thank you for helping me find my soulmate. My journey has reached its end. I would like you to have my provisions as a token of gratitude. I have no more need of them. Thank you. A Locksley bow, and... I wonder how good it is. And couple potions. 5 potions. Our burning bow is better. Fuck. Waste of time. Wasted damn time. Alright, how do we get to the mines? Return to the Osmond Plains and back to the Sunlit Path area just south of the Golmore Jungle to the east. Okay, we're going back to the Golmore Jungle. Lots of traveling in this. Good thing we have... I never did check to see. I didn't go to the weapon shop. That's okay. We've been getting some free weapons. I don't know. And we don't really have very much money. Ah. No, I don't. Because it's going to make me dismount. We're going to go all the way around. I should have went the other way. Osmond Plains are on the other side. Oh boy, are they gonna make us dismount on this one? It better not. Okay, we're good. Yeah, I gotta say it again, the Chocobo song this year is very chill in compared to most years. I totally forgot you were still there. What happened? Not yet, so yeah, it'll happen. It'll happen. Like I said, like I wasn't sure if it was right after, but it's the next time you get an interview after. The only issue is like, do they interview you after playoff games, or is that only seasonal games? Then that's gonna suck. You might have to get through the playoffs beforehand. I don't know. That's part. You're absolutely right. It's a good song. Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. Normally it's a lot more. It's like fast paced. I don't know. Something else. Something a little else. I should probably be killing those enemies. So it's south of the jungle. And we're almost to the jungle, and we still have about 50 seconds left. I think we can make it south. Those are very dangerous, so that's good. Didn't let us through. That's fine. We just have to go this route. Nope, not gonna let us through. That's fine. It's not fine. I actually want to touch this. Is there something more? Oh shit, we need to change Fran's gambits. We're not even messing with that stuff anymore. Yeah. But actually, let's take her out. Just outside of the jungle. I wasn't supposed to go all the way in here. Son of a bitch. Hey, I didn't realize that. Oh, that means we gotta run past some... Oh, fuck. Alright, let's not die. Don't die, don't die, don't die. Don't die, don't die, don't die. We don't want no trouble. Hey, we didn't... Oh, Larsa almost died. Oh, no, he's fine. So those devil dogs can mess you up. Jake was in Hawaii getting coconut. So Jake is going to Hawaii in a week. In a week. In a week. Yeah, because Jake is going to get coconut. Yeah, and Melty, I'll probably be doing like later streams, maybe even earlier streams those days too. So in the upcoming weeks, you know, I'm gonna be in dire need of company. Wasting away against the margarita. It was supposedly just south of the jungle. Whoop-de-doo. I'm an idiot. Let's go back this way. Don't touch the red thing. What do we got here? Oh, wait. It is the red thing. We have to touch the red thing. I didn't see that. Those chocobo marks? I thought it was a secret path. Well, they say that there's an Imperial soldier just south. It's what I just saw. It's literally what I just saw. We need a chocobo to walk through it. Those chocobo marks, and I said, what the fuck? Do I have to go back and get another chocobo? It says that there's an Imperial guy just to the south that will let us, that I can borrow it. But it's this path right here. I need a chocobo to get through here. See, he's right there. Like, give me your fucking chocobo. You know what? It's very possible he's the one that's just out. Never mind. Hold on. I think I know where he is. Hey, dude. He's right here. Hello. Yes, I have a potion. Give him the potion. Okay, give me your chocobo. Thank you, my friend's life is saved. Here we are in debt. We fled from the heading mines. We were attacked, you see. It was all we could do to make it this far. We'll rest here until my friend's wounds have a chance to heal, if you like. We could lend you the use of a chocobo until then. There's a lot of terrain around here which can't be accessed without a chocobo. Let me know when you need one. I need it now. It's my chocobo and I want it now. Borrow it. Have it. I won't give it back. This is like their... Yeah, the judges basically have that armor. But it's a little bit more so, right? It's like, it's fancy. It's very... That's what I'm looking for. Intimidating. It's like it's kind of like a Dark Knight, how they have such fancy freaking armor. It's like, oh god, he must be really dangerous because of how fancy his armor is. It's kind of getting that kind of vibe. This area looks great. And there are the mines. No, we're going back over here because we need it. And then we'll dismount while we're here. Yeah, certainly. Yeah, the judges, they're the ones that are all decked out, looking cool. There was something else I want to bring. Oh, yeah. Because this, it looks like the remake of #1 that comes out, I don't know, I think it was in March of sorts. The Final Fantasy Shadow of something. Shadow of an old game. Well, they're redoing the original story, and you're playing as the Warriors of Light. It's very Dark Souls-esque. I don't know if you remember doing that. That was hard. It was tough to defeat Garland. Well, Garland's also like this. He kind of has the same gimmick as the judges in this game. which make me feel like everything's kind of within the same realm as, like, this world, and the way that everyone looks and the way that everything is here is kind of like, I feel like a world that Square Enix has gone back to multiple times. And not just recently, where we're able to, like, obviously tell with, when the graphics are good enough, you can tell. You're like, oh, I've been here before and stuff. But in the old games, like with Kefka and stuff, like those older ones, I have a feeling that maybe we were also kind of like that world. If it was redone again, it would look a lot like this stuff. Which is fine again, whatever. I'm more into... I liked 7, 8, 9, and 10 were all very different artistically, and I like those. Alright, I think we're going in here. We're gonna do it. We're going. Oh my god, everyone's dead? That doesn't sound good. This is a boss fight?
Researchers from the Draclaw laboratory. What were they doing here?
Research.
Okay, here we go. Alright, now we're back to the main story of the game, so we're gonna take things slower. I just don't like to rush, or I don't like to waste too much time on side stuff. Ooh, spooky bats. Ugh. Alright, let's kill him. I think so. Especially because we already have Larsa with us. I think, I don't think I have to worry so much about having a mage or healer out right now. So this is Han Solo of the crew. Off there. Yeah. He's the space pirate. Cowboy, space cowboy. He's a pirate. Fran. The furry bunny girl. She's the Wookiee. I did. And it's very exciting, and it's very... I just, you know, I love that kind of stuff. But, I gotta say, though, my only complaint is that everything looks a little clean for being in a desert. Tatooine, the sand, I would imagine, would be very unforgiving. Everything looked like clean, new armor. Even all of these, like, street people and stuff. It's kind of interesting. But, nah, it's amazing. It's amazing. They just need to get a little bit more gritty. There's a switch somewhere. Right here. Emo, what's shaking, man? The force cleans and the force is just around all the time for those people, huh? Yeah. Yeah. Also, I mean, I don't know. Yeah. Well, how he got out of the Sarlacc pit with the burning and then the killing of it, I guess, yeah, he killed it, and then he was able to get out and dig his way out. But if he's setting the damn thing on fire, I mean, isn't that dangerous? If the thing's flammable or is harmed by fire, then I would feel like you don't want to set off the thing that you're, like, inside. Like you're in a box. You don't want to set the box on fire. That's what you're inside. I don't know, yeah. This cannon deal with it, yeah. Excellent. What were some cool Tusken Raider story? The costumes were... Yeah, I like the Tusken Raider stuff. I thought it was a bit silly with the whole 1v1 moment with the duel with Boba Fett and that Tusken Raider. I get I have a feeling this tribe of Tusken Raiders a little bit different than the Tusken Raiders we know that we're familiar with, because Tusken Raiders are a group. They're always they're not a single person anytime. I just feel like they would have all just mauled him. They would have mauled him like the kids behaved, like, because that's how Tusken Raiders are. They work in numbers. So I don't know. Yeah, even what is that? Obi-Wan even says that to Luke. They'll be back and in greater numbers. Yeah. Yeah, he's got the Beskar suit, but I mean, there's still cracks. There's still cracks within the suit. The suit protects and stuff against like blasters and whatnot, but like, I don't think that if you, I don't know. It was safe against explosions, and I understand all of that, but if you're like if you're within fire, I'm pretty sure that, because it's pieces. It's not one singular suit. It's pieces, right? And so in between those pieces, fire can get into. It can burn, I would imagine. So, and it's not like Beskar is surrounding every single inch of like Beskar's the metal. And obviously he has some sort of like, let's just call it like latex suit, like underneath that the Beskar is like attached to, right? And so there's when you move like with your elbow and stuff, there's cracks and whatnot. I don't know. I thought that was a little bit. I figured it could have been somewhere other. Spent out the episode in a safe bathtub. He's clearly yeah, that's true. That's true. But that I also believe was from all of the like the acid that was like melting away, like that was killing them within the Sarlacc, like how all the other people within there were dead. And which proved in that moment, it proved that the Beskar suit was, yeah, obviously what kept him alive, but it also I don't think would have prevented him from dying. That's kind of what I'm saying. It just kept him alive a lot longer. We have to go this way now that the door's open. What the fuck are they talking about then? But yeah, I still really like the stories. I'm curious of what's gonna happen with the whole Tusken Raider story. I have a weird feeling. I don't know. It seems strange. Do you guys think that? I know her as Agent May or Chun-Li, his right hand. Or do you think they're gonna be like, she was the child or some shit? Like the Tusken Raider child? Because I think that would be interesting. But I don't know. I feel like there's more to go with that Tusken Raider child. Or maybe just maybe the backstory of what we saw, he gained their respect slightly, right? A little bit. By killing that fucking scary ass thing. I gotta say, in the moment when it showed a reptile coming out of the sand, I thought Krayt Dragon. Really cool monster they had. Definitely not a Krayt Dragon, but still really cool monster. That shit was gnarly. I really liked it. Tusken Raider canon is that there are people, not a species, so it could be anything under those masks. I'm sure we'll see some masks off this season, which is another thing, Melty, which is like, I don't want to, because you're not supposed to, right? Have we ever seen a Tusken Raider take off its helmet? They're like such a private people that are just so like, they're like Squid Games. You take off your mask, you die. I don't know if they're like that, but yeah, they are. I know they're not necessarily a species, but there's rules. There's behaviors that have been consistent throughout generations. But I guess people change. People change. It happens twice in the comics. Okay. All right. Well, that happens then. One was a cat type. The other was a human living with them. So you're telling me that Tusken Raiders underneath their gear, all those Tusken Raiders look like cats? Or do you think it's just any species can be a Tusken Raider? Well, I know you said they're people, not but yeah. Do you, like, is it like I would have assumed they were all human looking then. When you just said that the one was a cat, I said, oh no. And then the human that was living with them, I was like, oh crap. Well, I guess that would make sense, but I mean, it could be anything. They could be little fucking gooey things. I've never seen it. I didn't want to. I think the majority are cat looking, but it could be anything. So out there in the world, there's already something. I think it was just Dave Filoni filming an episode with one top type of characters from OG movies. Oh, I dig it, emo. Yeah. I could probably just be looking into the stuff. It was cool, the whole Tusken Raider bit and everything, to see, to I mean, up until now, our perspectives with the Tusken Raiders were, I mean, a couple encounters in the desert, and then like Annie just slaughtering them. But then you see like him having like, I really like the moment where they were with the kids, and then the beating and all that. I liked seeing how you could see their way of life. That was interesting. I thought that was pretty cool to give a moment there. So yeah, no, it was cool. I really enjoyed it. But I am curious about this cat looking thing. I guess I don't want to see him. Melty, I wonder if they show, if they do bring the Tusken Raiders back, because there's more to the story, right? I imagine we're going to see a little bit more. I don't know if we're going to see the moment where they're like, okay, you can go free because I guess you're cool. Maybe something else happens and the whole tribe gets freaking slaughtered and he barely makes it out. We don't know. I don't think we know yet. But it's good to see what they're... Yeah, 100%. The cat-looking ones from the comic could have been Annie's imagination, I'm remembering. He was all rage-driven or whatever. Okay. Well, that's interesting. Just, yeah. I mean, there are cat species throughout the Star Wars universe, so... I just wonder that if they're gonna... I wonder if they would change that if it's gonna be humans. Are like the norm, because you said like the human was living with them, so I'm guessing the humans are not the norm when it comes to Tusken Raiders. So what they actually look like, you said that they're like cat-like. I wonder if they're gonna flippy-flop it, or maybe this group of Tusken Raiders are just a bunch of humans. It looked like a smaller tribe, right? Like the Tusken Raiders, they have a Tusken fort that's like literally like it's a castle of Tusken people. Like they got big civilization stuff. So in this tribe, the way that they wore black and had like a little bit of color, did they have red? Was it black and red that they kind of were flashing? That also makes me think that they're like some unique or different kind of tribe, but it could just be some cool way of making them look like for the episode. Okay, I'm gonna click this. I don't know if I'm gonna regret it. Oh, wait, what? Nah, that's a that species is, hold on. Now we gotta delve. That species is a specific species itself that comes from a certain planet. So it is kind of, maybe it is saying that all of them are, anybody could be a Tusken. Oh yeah, totally. That would, wait, no, this takes place, wait, when is this? This takes place during, so, oh wow, yeah. No, Obi-Wan dies soon, doesn't he? Yeah, Obi-Wan dies really shortly, or he already died before the Jabba stuff. What episode was the Jabba one? Dude, the Obi-Wan show is going to be sick, though. This takes place... Yeah, so he would be... He'd already be done, so... Okay. Doesn't mean we won't see someone else from that time, though. I wanted to... Okay, so... Star Wars, The Old Republic has a certain species that I'm very familiar... Or that's what I recognize. The newest one being... Cathar. The Cathar. Being what planet do the Cathar? Our origin planet. Oh, Cathar are from a planet called Cathar. Whoa, they're making that Cathar look really freaking serious. The image that's on Wikipedia, they made that Cathar look like a lion of sorts. Nah, they have this... They don't all look like that. Yeah. Like the Cathar within Star Wars: the Old Republic look just like exactly like the image of the Tusken Raider that you took off. So that's really interesting. Hey, Heen. How's it going, guys? Sorry, I was delved into we were talking about Star Wars, and it just made me. I get so curious on the topic. Well, I missed a lot of what you guys said. Yeah, this is after the fall of the. Oh, okay, so we could definitely. As a force projection. Oh, yeah. Not yet. I have, Heen. Have you played? Are you like just starting it, or if you'd like to talk about it? It's a very. I really enjoyed the game because I loved how so many people were upset with it. They were so pissed off when the game came out. They a lot of it was rejected a lot. Like, people consider it like an amazing game now, but when it first came out, guys, it like so many people rejected it. They were so pissed off that the game forced them to. They would never admit it. The people that hated the game would never admit it. I can imagine, but they were forced to take a look at themselves in the mirror, like of their own like assumptions and prejudices, or their certainty of like who's the good guy, who's the bad guy, and like, oh gosh, it was such a good game. I thought it was fun, and I love it. Prepared to be like it's such a twist. It's so good. It's not a twist. It's just that you get to see two sides of the story. You get to see both sides. So hopefully my words didn't spoil anything. I didn't say. I mean, hopefully not. But I think that's what was so great. A lot of people maybe weren't happy with me. Like, oh man, because the game makes you feel so much. It's so good. Like, oh, there's another one here. No, what's this? For immediate distribution, colors, switchboard. Our responsive gates currently closed. According to the switchboards, open gates, current color presently. I'm just gonna follow this. Okay. Oh, there's this crimson switch over here. We're in a dungeon. I hope it doesn't take us too long to get out. But yo, but no, it was really cool with Boba Fett, seeing the new. I just love the imagination they get with their weaponry and stuff from like previous things, like the way that they do their shields and shit in this most recent one with whoever those people, the mayor's people, I imagine, whoever that was that showed up or whatever. But the way they did their shields, I thought that was really cool. Very reminiscent of Episode 1 with Obi and Qui-Gon and Darth Maul. And I know that other. I mean, it's not always red. I've seen the same kind of gimmick, but with like with blue shields and stuff. So I don't know exactly the rules behind it, but that was interesting. It was cool. Just finally got PS5 and bought Last of Us 2 because I didn't want to play on PS4 for graphics. Oh, right on, dude. Hey, congratulations again on the PS5. I too myself got finally got a PS5 like I don't know, a couple months ago, but it was freaking long wait. Managed to escape. I don't know how, but I did. You must be careful for mines. They're not safe. How could we have known? They're still. So, large jellies fall from the roof. You can only run away from them. They're quick. Take them out. Okay. Hey, I didn't get directions playing the PS Hidden Gems, maybe. That's good. Okay, well, I mean, I'm gonna start playing it after we're done with this. I think I'm gonna do a playthrough of it, but I would say a game that's totally worth playing on PS5 that was PS4, but they re-released it and it's gorgeous, is Ghost of Tsushima. Ghost of Tsushima, re-released on PS5. The game itself is already just freaking gorgeous, but to be able to play it with like the frame rate and stuff that PS5 offers, that's pretty great too. And yeah, I don't know. I was trying to pull up some Last of Us clips, but they're all so spoily. I know, that's rough. Yeah. Last of Us is fun. I vaguely remember shooting a clicker on the roof in the butt. Oh, you know, Last of Us was actually really scary. Oh, because the moments that we did clip involve like intense like things where it's like, oh, you know, it would spoil. Like, you're not supposed to know that there's like an attack at that kind of moment, kind of thing. I know what you mean. Yeah, the timing. That's the one I was thinking of. That's the one I was thinking of. Yeah, I was surprised. It's a fun game. Oh, Death Stranding is another one where it's just like such a gorgeous game. Being able, yeah, PS5 is just gonna make it even better. For sure. Although I couldn't get through Death Stranding. It's a very it's very peaceful, but it's also very nerve-wracking because like there's a lot of walking and it's beautiful and the story's interesting and this and that, but yo, it is when you're walking through and like you're like surrounded by the dead thingy, whatever, it's so scary to not like get noticed. It's just that shit I played like a couple days of and I said, this is not good for my heart. I can't do this. Yeah. Oh, No Man's Sky PS5. Yeah, No Man's Sky on PS5 was wonderful. Like the little bits of what's the word like on PS4 everything looks fine, sure, but on PS5 everything just loads up so quick and everything just looks gorgeous. Yeah, for sure. That's a good one for sleepers, because a lot of people have forgotten about it. But if you like to like explore and build and that kind of stuff, No Man's Sky is really great right now. Currently, I wouldn't have said so when it first came out, but yeah. East and then south. Uh-oh. That's not right. See, we're following a guide and I'm already confused. How have we used it? Oh, travel back to the room. Okay, so we got the urn. Travel back to the room with the wounded soldier. Okay. Right. The west exit. Okay, so we're good. All right, right on. Right on. We're moving. We're moving it. Moving and grooving. Did I turn off the gambit for Ash to heal? I didn't? What you doing? I'm not sure, is Detroit Become Human 2 coming, because when the original was published, the director said that it's not impossible to get 2 parts, but it has been a few years and it came out. You know what, if they did do a second part, I mean, those games are always confusing to me, because how do you do a sequel to a game that has so many different endings? I feel like they would have to tell a whole nother story. And if they were to do a whole nother story, why not just do a whole nother game? Because isn't it possible for like no one to make it out? Isn't it possible for everyone to fail? So Detroit, as cool as I like those games a lot. I just don't know. They're making I want to say it's like a vampire one. I want to say that's what the vampire one's going to be like. It's going to be kind of like Detroit being human and stuff. Maybe not. Maybe it's going to be a little bit more exploratory. But I know that it is kind of. I don't know how to explain it, but yeah. I don't know. I like those games. I look forward to the next one. Detroit was such a big release too. It looks so great. It was awesome. For Detroit, like I like all of those. I played Heavy Rain. Okay, Two Souls, but Beyond Two Souls or whatever. I played it like once. I don't know about that one, but Detroit, I platinumed that. I wanted to see every scenario of that. That was a fun one. I liked it. Be back later. I try my best to keep on fantasizing. You got an ice shield? What are you talking about? Looks like that thing dropped something that was more useful to us than like an actual treasure chest item. That's crazy. I didn't like Beyond Two Souls, but the others were yeah. Beyond Two Souls was even though they had like star like actors in it with Ellen Page and Willem Dafoe. That was cool, but yeah, the story itself, I don't know. It's very, that whole story though falls under the same realm of like, did you ever play Control? That was pretty cool. It also, oh my god, what is that? Okay, no, we're good. Okay, we gotta go through this way into the east. Okay. Oh, what's another one? Alan Wake. I'm pretty sure Alan Wake's falls under the same, like, oh my god, what is this? Like, kind of universe as they all got stoned, son of a bitch. I was hoping it would just go away. It was interesting. If we're talking about Control was interesting. Really a mind fuck, really. Quite crazy. Yeah. Those games can be interesting sometimes, but they're not for everyone. And they're not even for me all the time. It took me a while to actually play it. I had to get kind of persuaded to. But I didn't regret it after the fact necessarily. It was cool. The DLC was kind of long and yeah, whatever. I never really played Alan Wake, and I know they re-released it. I wouldn't mind. That'd be kind of cool to play. Oh, you want to see it real quick? Sure. Yeah. I'll do a quick scroll through. Okay, here's the scroll through. I know it's hard to catch everything at the speed at which I'm going, but it's kind of long. I don't want to spend too much time on it. Some of these games were on PlayStation Now, and they just stay on the list.
Some good games, some good ones from the past. Yeah. Tomb Raiders. Tomb Raiders are currently free right now. Melty was just mentioning the 3 newest Tomb Raiders are currently free right now on Epic Games. Yeah, they're free. I would say that the first one, they're they're a really cool reimagination of Lara, retelling of her story. Like incredibly gritty and very interesting, but I gotta say that they kind of decline in quality and funness. Like the first one was really great. I thought it was a new, fresh thing. The second one I even thought was really interesting, but the third one, I don't know. I don't know if as there were the moments in it were very big, and there was a lot of really crazy shit that happened in the world. Did look very nice, but I don't know. Maybe it was something that I felt was a little familiar. You get those experiences and you get that amazing story through the Uncharted series as well. So it's like you want to go that route. You can choose from like Uncharted or Tomb Raider. You kind of get the same experience, but Tomb Raider looks a little bit prettier. Yeah. Yakuza series is great. Kingdom Come is a game that I imagine was a sleeper to a lot of people. Didn't even know it existed. This game's so interesting. You're a first-person perspective during a time of like knights and whatnot, right? And you legit, your character can't read. You have and you're able to like go to like with alchemy. You actually have to like read, and you have to do it based on time. There's this whole you have to. It's so crazy. It's very detailed, very immersive, incredibly immersive. You have to learn how to read. You also you grow in that world. Kingdom Come Deliverance was such a cool game. Yeah, you have to cook. Everything has to be precise, and you're doing it first person, so it looks like you're actually doing stuff. And then the world is amazing. The fighting is very difficult, but very satisfying when you're successful. It's really cool, really cool. I love the Yakuza series. Love Resident Evils. Love, yeah. Yeah, okay, that's that. Hey, boo. What you doing, dude? What? Yo, the definitive edition for Mafia was like very unexpected and mind-blowing with the quality, the difference in quality. So freaking, that was really good. Melty, during when I was playing it, Melty was like linking images of the original game compared to the definitive edition, and it's like, I wish every definitive edition did put that much effort into cleaning the shit up. I have definitive editions of other games that are good, but I don't know. Mafia definitive edition might take the cake. And it was fun playing through. I love the Mafia games. Well, I love 1 and 2. 3 was okay. 3 was cool, but I have a sour feeling on 3 because it what's the word I'm looking for? It froze on me. It didn't freeze. It bugged out late in the game, and I couldn't. There was no way I could not get out of that buggy situation based on my saves and everything. I was like screwed, and there was no going back, and so I couldn't progress. I couldn't progress in the story because it would always like crash at this one moment because for whatever reason. So I'm a little bit sour on Mafia 3. Oh boy, for the first one, if it's the first Mafia Definitive Edition, then I would say yes, but Mafia Definitive Edition is also free right now on PlayStation Now, and PlayStation Now is like it's like $10 a month or whatnot. Tomorrow, new games are going to be added to PlayStation Now. If you're someone that just kind of wants to play a game, but maybe doesn't need to have to like own it or whatnot, then then I'd say more PlayStation Now. But if it's something that you maybe don't have time to get to at the moment, but maybe you want to have in your back pocket for a rainy day to play, then yeah, if it's super cheap. Hey, what's up, Lucas? How's it going? I need to find something to cure our petrification. What are we gonna cure with our petrify? I don't think. I need to organize my stuff too. There it is. Golden needle. Gold needle. We should also take this time to save our other friends that were already petrified. Does Larsa? Can Larsa fix everyone? Nope. No, he can't. That's okay. Favorite Unreal Engine experience, is that the whole Matrix one? I saw it looked amazing, and I already know that like there's new game engines that are people are you know, creating games off of. I don't know how to I don't understand that stuff, but I know that the future of gaming looks very nice, very bright. That I have been able to tell with just any game that is specific to PS5 is really it's blowing my mind. You have, for instance, you have NBA 2K. Every year they come out with a new NBA 2K game, right? They have your PS4 version, you have your PS5 version. PS5 version is in the same city as last year, but the city now you can go into, it's so alive. It's vibrant. You can actually go into stores. That's where you actually have to go into like restaurants and fast food joints or like biz offices. Like when you go to your team practice, you can go down the hallway to go to like the PR office or something. It's like so much more immersive and so much bigger. Like being able to see the little stuff that NBA 2K, a game that focuses on the basketball aspect, not so much the outside whatever world, that they're able to give us something like that. I cannot wait till Grand Theft Auto, the next Grand Theft Auto that is specific to next gen, that's not offered on anything prior, is going to be just unbelievable. Yeah, in the upcoming years, well, actually this year we're going to start seeing like PlayStation 5 games. Not games that are going to be available for PlayStation 5 and PlayStation 4. Once we start seeing more just straight up PlayStation 5 games, we're going to start seeing like the capabilities of these next gen consoles. And the major differences. The amount of data. It's really the amount of data that seems that can be processed, or however that works. The worlds are just so much bigger and alive and actually doing stuff. But yeah, I did watch a video of the Unreal Engine experience with the Matrix and them shooting out all those tires. It looked like a movie. It looked real. Yeah, that was crazy. That was crazy. All right, guys, this is where we're headed. We're headed east. Oh, I wasn't done saving the group. One more gold needle. Sleepy dog. Got the bone crusher technique. Tyrannosaurus enemies that look like large T-Rexes. They're very easy to outrun, but they are not too difficult to defeat, so you shouldn't have to flee from them. They're weak to wind-based magic. Bravo North entrance to this area. Oh, the only way we can go is north. Oh no, there's an east and there's a north. I see. Yeah, dude, it's gonna be like very realistic, very realistic. I feel like it's gonna be so realistic. We're gonna have a whole nother restart on the Moms Against Violent Games and stuff because it's gonna look so real. that people are just gonna have a fit. You guys know? Have you guys ever heard this story? And I've seen it. It's so funny. But games are looking so real that people that don't play video games aren't even able to tell the difference. There was footage. I've seen video or like footage of a news station that shows off their, like, let's say it's people that live around there, their photography and their stuff. This news station is literally putting images of Red Dead Redemption 2, the image of the wilderness and stuff, as like, wow, look at this, is somewhere up in wherever, photo taken by whoever, and that's just hilarious to me. Imagine where we're gonna get with the next GTA and stuff. People are, it's just gonna be too much. It's gonna be an issue again, all over again, like it was when it all started. Supposedly these aren't so hard to kill. These large T-Rex that seem very scary. Oh yeah, easy slaughter. Not to mention, if we were all able to defeat the Ghost Snapper, so I'm pretty sure all of our characters are ahead of the game right now. I also think I want to switch. Oopsie, not that. I want to give. Let's give Ash. Let's give Ash the item that allows her to get more. This golden amulet. Doubles license points earned. Oh my god, we have 2 of them. We have 2 of them. I don't even need to take it off her. Actually, I'm going to, though. Who else? Who's 2 characters that I know we need to be really good? Nello is a healer, so I feel like we need that as well. Let's boost her as well. We'll boost Pinello and... No, I mean, Fran we can keep boosting Fran. Just so we can have all that really OP magic when we need it. Let's keep boosting Fran. We'll boost Fran and Ash. It's fine with me. I usually don't kill the T-Rex enough since he is not aggressive and unique, so I like the guy. Oh. Well, this one's his distant cousin. That's a total asshole. Yep. I heard he doesn't even. I can't think of. Never mind. Whatever something an asshole would do. That's that guy. So I think we're supposed to head north. Oh, I say we're supposed to head north, but I'm not sure. Futures are just to the south in this area are actually Thunderbug enemies and guys and others. So this next one, we got to go east. Oh, we just couldn't reach it from... I know what they're doing with us. They basically kept us from kind of going to a dead end on our own. That area up above looks like... to the north looks like an area that's going to have like a mark or something. Some boss, some mini-boss or something. Got to go down and play some lessons. Oh, hey, good luck. Hopefully, you really enjoy it. It's a gorgeous game, and it's just sad in every way, and it's incredible. It's a really good one. Yeah, take care, Heen. It was fun chatting. I'm hoping we make a decent amount of progress in the story today. Altair is not really ready to be putting haste on everyone constantly. And slow. Boy. It's fine. There we go again. Huh? What happened? Everyone's dead. So now that we're in this junction, I imagine we gotta press the button. got the jelly attacks. Oh my god, that's a lot of them. He said prepare for a lengthy fight. Let's see how lengthy this is. Depending on how lengthy it is dependent on how ahead of the game, how behind the game we are. I don't consider that lengthy. We're dropping them down now, and oh no, they just keep dropping. Okay, that's what they mean. Okay, never mind. That's fine. Okay, yeah, lengthy. Lengthy for anyone. Super lengthy for someone that's barely struggling. We're doing fine, but there's just a lot that are gonna keep dropping. It's all good. Wish more of our characters had like AoE attacks. I don't think we really do at the moment. I don't really know how AoE works in this one. I imagine there's some attacks that are like have an area of effect, like a cleave, a slash or something from Bosch, I would imagine, but I don't know, maybe not. Yo, this was a good way to look our chain. I wish we can kind of come back in here and just keep doing this just to get our chain up hella high. That's good. Oh, there's more. What are you doing? Do we go? Alright, now we press the button again, right? So, be prepared for a lengthy fight. Be prepared to flee out the west exit in case the fight gets ugly, as in if party members start dying. Take the exit to the west after they are defeated back into the first. But, okay, whatever. So we're heading north. Oh, I see. I see what we've done. We did change it slightly. Before the north gate was open and the west gate was closed. When we went in there and we flipped a switch, it made the west gate open, the north gate closed. But we're going back north. That doesn't make sense. It says save your game at the... It says this... They want me to take this time to do some grinding and stuff, but they said it's one of the last places that we can actually grind effectively in the game. But there's no way we're that far in the game if we got a whole chapter 16. Maybe the story starts to become very linear. No, I don't see why that would make a difference either. Huh. Just a multitude of enemies in the future, I guess. Every area must just not be so cluttered. Uh-oh. Maybe we can circle around. I think these are both thunderbugs. They're not actual. I think that's what I read something that there was two treasure chests south that were both thunderbugs. I'm guessing it was those two. So now that we're here, oh, so this gate northward was closed earlier. So if we would have tried to go there, we wouldn't have been able to. The guide is just making us avoid all those moments of like reaching that, you know, the closed gate and realizing that we got to turn back.
Look at the Magicite. These mines much resemble the ones at Lusu. Of course, Draculaur must be searching for new sources of ore. Should the Resistance forces move, the rich veins of Magicite and Bujeba will be forever beyond their grasp.
Is it her? What is this mist?
That's funny.
The stench of fumes. The stench of power. What's wrong with her? Stay away! Hume.
This place will probably have to come back. I might come back to off stream to get some easy money if we run into an issue with money again, which we kind of have, ish. Let's go try to save that girl. She's not acting herself. Maybe we should have Fran out here. And I only like to bring Fran out when it gets serious because she's our magic user. That's where most of her damage comes from, and it seems like a serious. Uh-oh. That looks just like the ringworm that we had to kill. I wasn't prepared for this. Oh, this is Tiamat? That's so crazy. So, I love Final Fantasies. I never know, because sometimes they use character models like... There's always like those big scary monsters, right? But then sometimes they'll reuse the same model for like a lesser than version, maybe make it a little bit smaller. I don't know, for instance, like you have regular behemoths, you got the Behemoth King. And the Behemoth King looks just like behemoths, but maybe, you know, different coloring, maybe they'll give it a little bit more, it'll definitely be bigger. Kind of the same thing, like you see other enemies, but then I didn't realize that this was actually Tiamat, I don't know, an enemy that we see in many Final Fantasies. Which I believe sometimes is an actual dragon, and not always looking like, it doesn't always look like this. I don't believe so. But in the newer ones, I think this is the route they went, because in number 10, I want to say... No, in number 10, the one that looked like this was like called like Gatekeeper of... I don't know. Okay, so our crew... Fuck it. We'll be both there and just try to survive and keep everyone up if we need to. I don't think this is going to be troubling at all. Yeah, still very diverse. Exactly. Yeah, and in Final Fantasy, they have quite the diverse. Some games they don't even use all of their creatures like that have been in previous games. You never know what creatures are going to be in the Final Fantasy that you're playing. I love it. And I love seeing old creatures brought back with like a new look, maybe like really greater detail, and it's just like, oh my gosh, it's some of the shit gets real scary. Like over the years, as if Marlboros weren't already scary, a Marlboro in like, let's say Final Fantasy 14 or 15, dude, yo. Actually, I don't remember specifically in 15, even though I'm sure they were in it. I do know them very familiar with 14, the MMO version. It yeah, very creepy. With the teeth and the tentacles, just real creepy. So more detail they get with those damn Marlboros, the scarier they get. Jesus. So this was an easy one. You guys want to? We'll finish it off fancy-like. How about that? Wasn't necessary. I think when we focused on getting all of those marks done, yeah, I think especially trying to get Heel Snapper done right now as opposed to later, I think that got us a little bit ahead. So this boss fight, very easy, very easy. And I imagine the boss fights to come, at least for a little bit, are going to be a little bit easier. Almost missed that.
be strong.
I don't think we need all this extra attacking. I'm still gonna do it. But we got him. He's dead. He's dead. He's probably already dead.
Here goes.
The highest chain we've got so far, I believe, was 11. Which is crazy. Yeah, too quick at that one. Yeah. We got 6 that time. Oh my god, I didn't kill him? Oh no, we did. We did. It's good. It just took a second for it to click in. He was like at the same amount of health. Awesome. I can't wait for the next Final Fantasy, guys. The was it 16? I cannot wait for Final Fantasy 16. The way that the magic's gonna look and the monsters and how everything's gonna look so good. It's gonna be so awesome. So awesome. And we get a whole new set of music. The last experience I've gotten with the new music was with the Final Fantasy VII remake, where they tweaked old songs to make them a little bit more fun. Not happy with all choices, but still, the new one we're gonna get. Oh boy, I'm just excited. That's a lot. Final Fantasies don't just give you a video game to play. It's like it's a world. It's the music that they bring. It's so amazing. It's freaking amazing. Side quest. Manufactured necessary? Is that what that is as well? Uh-oh. So this stuff's bad. But how are people getting their hands on it? And I guess more so, why are they getting their hands on it?
That thing inside her, what was it?
Yeah, it is interesting. I'm getting a very, like,
Is it you?
watching the trailers and stuff, I'm getting a Game of Thrones vibe, where you got, like, this Jon Snow character, but then you also get to play, well, we're playing as, what, 2 different people in that one, or we're getting the story of 2 different people? I'm not sure. But, I definitely get this, like, Jaime Lannister, Jon Snow vibe from the next one.
When the Hume soldiers came to the wood, the village took small heed of them. So long as the wood herself is safe from harm, the Viera give little care.
Kind of like
to
Born
goings
into
on beyond
royalty,
her.
and then
But in
another one
me,
that's like
an
from the
uneasiness
streets and has
stirred.
kind of rise to power. I don't know. It's gonna
I
be
had
interesting.
to discover why
It's gonna
they
look
had come.
amazing.
So you came here hoping to find something else.
I hope on the next one they go very whimsical and very different. I need, even though Final Fantasy IX is kind of in
They
the
took
realm
me
of
then
knights and
and set
kings and
close
stuff,
beside me a
I want
stone.
something very creative like that, artistically.
They said its mist would be drawn into me,
That's all.
that the Viera well suited this end. I saw the light coming from the stone, and then...
We have seen this. On Leviathan, the mist released from the Dawn Shard drove me too into such a rage. She was taken not by the Dawn Shard.
Manufactured nethicite. Then that means... Penella, the stone I gave you, do you still carry it with you?
Sure, it's right here.
This is a thing more dangerous again than I had imagined. I should never have given it to you.
You never want to
Forgive
manufacture
me.
magic.
I didn't know.
I'd always thought of it as sort of a good luck charm. And even if it is dangerous, on Leviathan it kept us safe.
It's always a bad idea to like try to like create, like, magic is, it's kind of like magic chooses you, and
There
people
is a
will try
place
to
for
make
all
it that
things,
shouldn't have
even
it.
dangers
It always
such
goes
as
bad.
this.
I hope you're right about that.
I definitely want a Final Fantasy with characters that are very just out of this world. Like the cast is just like very unique and weird, like a Final Fantasy 9 or Final Fantasy
I heard the
7,
woods
sure.
whispers.
7 had a handful of interesting
Take it.
choices. Then again, there's really only a couple that weren't
is a
human.
permission. Pass through the wood and leave. To
Oh, we can
other
get through the wood
places
now.
Go.
That cannot be all.
It's good
I
enough.
saw it when I left the village. Evilise is changing. How can the Viera stand and do nothing at all?
Evilise is for the Humes. The wood alone is for us.
But that is wrong. How can we just hide here in the trees when all the world outside is on the move? I too wish to live freely, to leave this wood.
Do not do this. You must remain away from the Humes. Stay with the wood. Live together with the wood. This is your way.
But Fran, my sister...
I am no longer of you.
Bud?
I
Sure
have
is.
discarded wood and village. I won my freedom. Yet my past has been cut away forever. No longer can my ears hear the green word.
Yeah.
Is solitude you want, Miern?
Sister.
No, Miern. Only one sister remains to you now. You must forget my existence.
I am sorry to make you do this.
She
had to push
goes
her away.
against the laws of the wood.
She's trying to save her sister by pushing her away.
I
It's
threw
sad.
down these laws. It is better that I do
Sad.
this.
Hey, Dak, how's it
Better
going?
I than one who must uphold these laws herself. I have a request. Listen to the wood's voice for me. I fear she hates.
The wood longs for you, for the child gone from under her boughs.
A pleasant lie, that.
Be cautious. The wood is jealous of the Humes who have taken you.
I am as them now. Am I not? Goodbye, sister.
Okay. Oh, it's been a while, Dak. Sorry it took me so long. I was reading. I'm trying to read a little bit ahead, see what we're the next thing the quest is, or the guide is trying to tell us to do some side stuff after this. But one of them is a really hard boss. They say, you know, no shame in saving till later, which I'm totally fine with. And number of additional side quests. They say a number of different ones, and I feel like there's two. All right, let's head back though. Let's head back to Ravenaster and get our rewards. Maybe even check to see if there's some new hunts on the menu. Hey, what do we got here? How's life been for you, Dak? Before we came here, we were locked away in the Cramplo, so... Oh yeah, that's right, we've talked to them before. Are they selling anything? Oh, in Tetran, this is new magics, I guess. Ah. We already have one Rose Corsage. I wouldn't mind two. We'll get one more. It protects against silence, so. Yeah, no. It'd be good. As for this, I kind of want to see if we can... Oh, we can't afford it now. Oh, to finally get her a spear, guys? Yo, I've been wanting to do this. Then we'll use Fran all the time. Yeah, let's sell some stuff. I'm sure we have some so that we can sell. Especially from those jellies. Oh, look at this. Crooked Fang. Yellow liquid. That's what it was. Let's sell 3. Having 2 is fine. I know where I got them from because the guide I was reading mentioned that you can farm those blonde, the jellies, yeah, that we were just dealing with when we hit the switch and they dropped in the ceiling. You can farm those for the yellow jelly. So yeah, if need be, we know where to get those. New Bazaar, okay. Arrows alarm. Fiery arrows, guys. We finally unlocked a secondary arrow, but damn, our archer is Ash. We've been having her be our tank, so that doesn't really work. Oh well. I definitely want to get this for her, and it has the element. That's really cool. And it just slightly brings down her magic power. Other than that, I would say everyone's wearing their strongest stuff. Okay. I think we're good then. Let's travel. Let's use this teleport stone to travel to Rabanastre. And we'll go check the sandstorm, or the Sandsea, the bar. We'll go to the pub, check the board to see if there's any new marks, and then we'll go check on Monty to see what he's going to give us for the marks that we've already killed. Even though I think all that he would give us from what we just killed, the Tiamat. I did not sell the burning bow. No, I did not. I still have that. It was even better than the... I did a mini quest today, Lucas, to get this other kind of bow, and it turned out it wasn't even as good as the flaming bow, so I said, okay, well, burning bow right there. Yeah, it was the Loxley bow that we got from the mini quest. But yes, I use her as my tank. I have, for some of the characters, I had their secondary class be able to be, some of them, most of them have a melee class, a melee job, and a range job. And for Ash, I gave her Archer. I haven't really needed it, or meant to use it, because she's like my tank. But if Vernon is something that requires some range, then there we go. So the fiery bow, the burning bow with fiery arrows, did that just double the effect? Hey, we do have something new. Jahara. Oh, it's an undead. If it's undead, does that mean we can just heal it? I don't know if you're able to heal monsters in this one. I think you only can choose from your friends, so yeah. Alright, let's go do that one. Yeah, go for it, Lucas. Here, go for it. Because we're gonna kill that thing, maybe we have to travel to Jahara. Let's look at our clan primer. Look at our hunts. Completed most. Oh, this is the ortho. Yeah. No. We're not gonna try that. Oh, and the Gill Snapper, we can't turn it in because I need it to be raining again. That's easy. Alright, let's travel to Jahara. Yes, whenever raises everything that is fire damage, including spells. Wait, no shit, really? So you're telling me that if Fran was my archer and my black mage, and I had her equipped with the burning bow, when she casted fire, it would also be boosted. Does that mean that with this lightning spear? No, I don't know, because it's not called like a lightning spear. It's kind of is. Yep, that's it. That's interesting. Well, we didn't. I didn't do it. I didn't take that route. I know I can switch stuff, but I don't. Whatever. But that's cool. So yeah, that's just one of those ways that you can make the. There's a correct way to build your characters in this. They say, hey, do it however you want, but there is a correct way. Teleporting to Jahara. Oh, wrong person. We had to talk to the chieftain. Oh, over here. Talk to someone right here. Hi, chief. Yeah. You have come to slay XII. Oh, I have lived many years, yet fate never fails to surprise me. XII is an evil spirit, as frightful as fear itself. It smells the warm blood of men and attacks without warning or hesitation. Many who I know have already fallen to this mean. Great warriors all. I will not lie, this is the most dangerous foe, except... yes, an optimal way. There you go, yeah. Nevertheless, every build can work as long as you can work up... Oh, yeah, for sure. But yeah, you have a good point. The optimal way is also going to be the most efficient, because you'll probably kill everything a lot better, getting all those boosts, so yeah. Right there. And it's funny because we started off with Fran being the archer. I did give her archer and bought their machinist, but then it came to a point to where I wanted to change things. And so I said, okay, we're going to change that. I don't know. So he's beyond the phase 1 shaft. Oh my. I guess. Let's see if they say it's a tough one. Oh, this one's incredibly easy, it says. Alright, let's just go do it then. Give me space. Going to the mines, going back. So, staging shaft, maybe. I'm hoping it's just right up here again. I hope it just reappears here. Is this... No, this is ore separation. It's in staging shaft 1? I don't know what these areas are called. Ah. Oh, duh, we can just look at the, I forget I can look at the clan primer. Thank goodness, because I was like, I don't know exactly where we're going, so I was gonna run around here until we found it. Let's find out where it is. Oh, it's over in that one. Oh, fucking A. That would be like easier to reach from the Osmond Plains, but maybe not at this point now. Son of a bitch. Okay, well, if I can't go through there, that means that I would have to re-flip certain switches. That means that I can't get to where I want to from this path. Because this path is blocked. I would have to start flipping switches to make things other... Oh, fucking A. Okay, so... if I can rent from the guy that's right outside the jungle, I guess we could spawn at the village and then just exit the village, and then exit via the... Let's do that. Oh, confusing. I gotta do this weird detour. Mainly just because I don't want to mess with the switches and change things. From however they had it. But, this will work just fine. Okay, we're just about to the truckboat guy. Alright, this is... heal ourselves. Oh my god, he's not there anymore? Oh, he's kidding me, man. Oh my god, and now they have a freaking elemental. Great. Great. So... cool. Well, I think I gotta pull this off anyways. Let's go to the Giza. We can pull this off. I gotta go get a chocobo from Ravenoster. Apparently me not wanting to mess with the switches to get to this mark is making us go very far out. And watch it come down to me still having messed with the switches. Yo, it's raining again. We can actually get that reward for killing Ghost Snapper, I think. Oh, Soggy Letter. There we go. Soggy Letter. We've left to rejoin the as we visit during the dry. No. I did. They must be in the village during the dry. I went to this area during the dry and they weren't there, so I thought, oh, they're only available during the wets. But no, they're in the dry during that, I guess. I don't know. Well, shit. We'll have to get that. It looks like we passed our opportunity to get the payout, but we'll be able to get it later next time at the drive-in. But sheesh. That's not how I feel right now. Sheesh. Oh, man. Wait. They said come back in the dry, but I said they weren't fucking there. They're not going to be in the village during the dry because they're not even... Wait, no, they leave during the wet. No, they leave during the wet. Okay. So the village is empty now because it's wet out. I go almost there. Okay. Get us a chocobo, and we gotta make it fast, otherwise we miss our opportunity. That's fair. Don't care. Let's go. Oh my god, don't go that way. Go. My fast speeds have ruined me. Now we still got almost 2 minutes. We can do this. Maybe? Yeah, we'll be fine. I just have to get to the tall trees or the tall grass passageway that you need to ride a chocobo to get there first. And there's an entrance by... Oh my god, I don't have any more bursts of speech. Over here. We're almost there. Almost there. This next area. Right here. Yes. And we did it. Yeah, with 45 seconds to spare, too. Wonderful.